bugged? Hello? Hello? There we go. I know you can't hear me. You don't have to say it more than once. You could say you're muted, and then I was fixing it. I was clearly fixing it. Holy crap. Why do I have to keep buying the fishing rod? By the way, I'm just messing around, just so you know. Yeah, because usually I say, like, I usually, like, speak jokingly, but I don't know if I make that obvious enough sometimes. Hey, Nova, you want a trippy troppy troppa treepa 1.4 mil? Come take it. Come on. Oh my god, I'm about to get us another good thing. Take the trippy troppy troppa treepa. Trippy troppy troppa treepa. Troppa treepa. I think you have to sell something in your base. It's 1.4 mil per second. It's better than literally anything that you have. I'm not letting anyone index anything. I don't think... I feel like people are just sometimes slow whenever they're like, yo, let me index something. Like, no one's gonna let you index something. Everyone knows that scam. That scam's been around for, like, a decade now. Come on. Like, dude, that's been going on for, like, a decade on Roblox. 10 years that's been going on. Ever since freaking Pet Simulator, the original Pet Simulator with the index and stuff like that, and or Bee Swarm Simulator, I think they haven't had an index a long time ago. So, like, 10 years ago. Everyone knows about that scam. Can I add you? Yeah, just send me a friend request. It's that easy. Because people's names don't send through the chat for some reason. Like, even whenever I set it to live chat, it just doesn't work. It's kind of glitchy. I don't know why. So I just don't add people. They have to add me. I'm not letting you index anything. The scam's been around for 10 years, bro. Like, I'm sorry, but that scam's been around for a decade. I'm not falling for it. Like, there's so many other people that you can find that'll fall for it. Not me, bro. Holy crap. Just get out of the stream. No one's letting you index anything. Like, go find some little kids that'll fall for it. Go tell a little kid or something, bro. But I'm not falling for that. That's stupid as heck. Like, it's sad if you're dumb enough to actually fall for that. I'm gonna leave and rejoin, because I'm gonna go get a piece of tape to keep my freaking cable in my, like, freaking keyboard right here. It keeps disconnecting. Okay, y'all. Hold on. Let me just tape this to my key. Let me just tape my keyboard onto here. Let me tape the freaking cable onto my keyboard. Imagine if that just, like, works and it stops disconnecting. I mean, it's not pulling out anymore. That's the one thing. Like, I think it was just kind of because it was pulling out. It's a really loose connection for some reason. I think it's because one time I was trying to move my setup and stuff, and I accidentally yanked the cable. Okay, well, I'm already in the thing right here. I'll go here. But I accidentally, like, yanked the cable while trying to move my setup and trying to unplug everything. And I think it kind of, like, broke the port a little bit. But now, look, see? Now it's not disconnecting. Well, until I pulled it like that. But now, yeah, no, that's good. That's good. It's locked in place. So moving my keyboard should not disconnect it, like, every single time. Yo, if y'all want to be added, add me. I'm not adding you. Your username won't even pop up if you try to send a friend, or if, like, you try to say your username. Nova! Come here! Nova, sell 2 things. Sell 2 things. Sell the 2 front things. Sell this.
Huh?
Nova, sell this and sell this. Sell these 2 things, and I'm gonna give you 2 better BraInRots.
Okay.
Someone said want to trade. It's the whole point of the stream. Yeah, just sell those 2, and I'm gonna let you get. Come here, come here, come here. Come take the Trippy Troppy and the Squadanita. They're both radioactive. Why was that kid invisible? What does he have? Hold on, wait. Before I allow you to do that, I want to see if this kid has anything to trade. No. Okay. Now I know I can. Someone said I have 14 million bike. That's not. No, I don't even want to trade for that. That's terrible.
What's the trippy truppa truppa truppa?
I don't know. It's 1.4 mil per second and 2.1 right here. So just take that.
This?
Yeah, take those 2. Take the 2 green things. It's probably better than everything in your base anyway. It is, actually. And then there's a 2.1 mil.
And is it the banana shark, the one you want?
Yeah, take the Squadanita.
I already have this. But
Take it, though. It's 2.1 mil. It's better. Go sell your other one, then. This one has a radioactive.
No, I already have it.
No, you don't. It's not as good, though. Look at the money it makes.
I'm good.
I swear to God, I will... You take it.
I don't want it.
Yes. All right. Take it, Nova. It's better. Do you not know how much it makes? It makes more per second. Sell the other one and take this one.
Fine. I'll get this ding ding dong dong.
Like, holy.
Ding,
It makes triple the amount of money.
I want,
You do not know how to play this game, do you?
I do.
No, you don't.
I want Sammy to watch this stream.
No, what are you... Yeah, you don't even know...
I got Sammy.
Is it stupid or is it slow? I'm wondering. Someone said, add me, please. Someone's name is Duck13. They just added me.
Who is Duck?
Y'all have to... Yo, get out, Nova. You can go now.
I have a sour cap on me. Sour.
Y'all, if y'all want to join or add me or be added, you have to add me. I'm not adding you first. I'm not wasting my time on that. Plus, most of the time, usernames don't even send through. YouTube doesn't allow you to, like, even if you send your username, YouTube, like, blocks it on my end and everyone else's end. So on your screen, it might show that you sent it, but on my screen, it'll say just nothing there, or it'll give me a warning about you thinking that you're, like, suspicious or something, but it won't tell me the freaking thing that you said, which is annoying, but, you know, it's whatever. Y'all have to add me, though, because YouTube doesn't allow you to send your, YouTube doesn't allow you to send your username. This person said question mark. I explained it perfectly. YouTube doesn't allow you to send your username. W shrub. Want a PvP? No. I don't. Okay, and cool. Sorry, I just don't like people with, like, nothing because 90% of the time they just steal, bro. It's good. YT for life is me. Yeah, I just realized I can just fish inside my base and then instant sell. Oh wait, I think this is a good fish. Nope. Some dude said I have a dragon, by the way. I feel like 90% of people say that, but then they never show it and just never have it. Like 90% of the time. Someone just said tainted duck. What? Change your name. It's the craziest mod name ever, bro. Because maybe they can't trust. Nah, 90% of the time people are just lying about what they have. They won't prove that they have it. Or they'll just lie about the stats. They'll say it has like 5 stats, but then they'll say it does default money. Like, dude, 90% of people just don't have it. I doubt that you have it, too. Because 90% of people lie about that. Oh, an Orcalita? I don't need this. Yeah. Oh, I can do the radioactive spin. Yeah, I low-key forgot about the radioactive spin. Also, y'all, I'm having mic problems, so I'm not even using my actual mic. I'm using my webcam mic, so it might cut out a little bit. But, yeah. I don't know how the webcam mic sounds this good, though. I checked the stream. It sounds perfectly fine. Nice audio quality and everything. I do have a nice-ish webcam, though. It was like 50 bucks, 60 bucks, so. It literally said that it was supposed to be an all-in-one. It said, whenever, on the Amazon listing, it said all-in-one microphone, or all-in-one microphone and, webcam. So. I didn't realize I could use it, but I do want to get a new mic because it doesn't sound as good as, like, my mic did. I think it just sounds just as good because my mic was kind of messed up and it was old. Someone said, yo, guys, you know what he does when he don't stream? I ain't gonna lie. When I'm not streaming, a lot of the times, I go on private server. I go off my private server and I go into public servers and I try to steal. Because that's the whole point of the game. When I'm not streaming, I go and try to steal. I don't scam people, but I steal from, like, all the time. Okay, like, 3 people sent a request. He cloned into your base and gets your best BraInRoT. They'll have no proof. So you're saying I do something, but you have no proof. You can't accuse someone of something without proof.
Aiden, I thirsty.
Get out.
I thirsty.
I don't care. Go grab a water bottle. Close the door. Leave. What the heck? I already accepted all the friend requests that I have, so maybe just check again. Because I have a Google tab right here with the connections list. So this guy accused me of something without proof. He just said, yeah. You just admitted to it. I said, you can't just accuse someone without proof. You don't have any proof. And he's like, just, yeah. He's got a 110 Lost Mobilis. Holy. All of this dude's stuff is from admin abuse. I don't even want to trade for the Lost Mobilis. Bro just pew-pew me? Why is bro pew-pewing me? What the heck? He said look, and then he said chill. Get out of here, buddy. Dude's best thing was a 110 mil Lost Mobilis. It's not even that good. I didn't want to trade for it. My worst thing is actually a 120 mil, I think ESOC? 120 mil ESOC upstairs? Yeah, the bubblegum ESOC. I didn't know if I still had it or if I traded it. I had no idea. I kind of forgot. And on my alt account, I think my worst thing is like a 105 mil ESOC or something like that. Or no, actually, my worst thing on my alt account is a 60 mil toilet because it's a default toilet that I got not too long ago. Someone said, holy, you're trash. My best is a 200 mil dragon. First of all, I said my worst thing. My worst thing is a 120 mil ESOC. Carl himself won. There you go. Also, like, dragons aren't really that good. Like, I could easily trade for one. I've gotten so many offers dragon related. I really don't care, though. Like, a 200 mil dragon is just so easy to get. Yo, you want free gold bicycle so you can do ritual? What? There's a bicycle ritual? He said, lol, it's 1 bill. So now he's lying? Because he just said 200 mil. This kid might be either stupid or slow or dumb. One of the 3. Which they're all the same thing. Dude. He literally said, oh, my best thing's a 200 mil dragon. And then he changed up and said, lol, it's 1 bill. Yo, that's actually funny. Nova, join me. I'm giving you free stuff. It's probably all 3 in a bonus brain dead. Yeah. That's so wrong, but honestly, like. Also, weren't you just saying you were talking about a 110 mil lost mobilize? No, I'm not giving away free stuff. Where do you see that? I'm only trying to fish for the aquatic index. I'm actually like 4 BraInRots away. 4 BraInRots away. You gotta collect 90% of them. That's the crazy thing. So you have to collect literally all but 1. Or all but 2. Which is kind of crazy. Okay, what does this kid have? You know, the kid's just lying about what he has over and over. So he said, yeah, yo, you... Didn't you literally just accuse me of something, and then now you're defending me? You just accused me of cloning. Oh, I see what he's trying to say. He's trying to be sarcastic, because he's trying to say he cloned your base and get your best BraInRoT, even though I have no proof. Because that's what everyone says. They'll just say, oh, by the way, he did this. I don't have any proof though, but he did it. I'm telling you, he did it. I don't have proof. Like, yeah, no, he definitely did it. I just don't have the proof to prove it, you know? That's what I feel like. That's what he's trying to say. Yo, I'm not letting you play in my private server. This is a trading server. Plus, 90% of the time, the only reason I kick people is because there's... The proof is your brain. 3.94. Yes, 3.94K. We're like 60 subs away. 0.006. So once the proof is your brain. What is he talking about? Doesn't make any sense. Everybody hates you. Okay, so here's the thing. No one said that they hate you. Oh, I already sold it. Nova, I already sold it because you took too long. Get out. Leave. Alright, we'll start from the top. It's not called hate. It's called I don't want random people in my private server so then they can steal from me. Like, what? La secret combination is gold. I hate trying to look at all the prices. Like, this is a 299 mil Eolodon. The best way is honestly just looking at it from the right and then zooming in a little bit. 315 mil. This one's 409. Wait, you got merch? Paint has merch? What do you mean? We don't have merch. What are you talking about? What? So this is my new brand, Duckware, by the way. I can't advertise it as the best thing, but it's not the best, but it's pretty good. So we sell phone cases, backpacks, shirts, mugs, mouse pads, more phone cases, cups, hats. And we're planning on adding more to the shop. I mean, low-key, we don't have that much. But, you know, someone said, can I please index an Evilodon? I swear I won't scan. Maybe if it was like a default Evilodon, but heck no. But yeah, no, so we have all of this stuff. And, y'all, I personally prefer, I really like this realistic duck shirt. I might be copying one of these myself. I might just be copying one myself. But yeah, so if y'all want to buy some nice clothing, or maybe just a phone case, maybe even a backpack for school, gaming things, no problem. Go to Duckware. It's on my bio. It's in my bio, and you should be able to find it pretty easily. Also, you haven't added me. If I had digital money, I'd buy a phone case. Dude, I bought a phone case. It should be coming in today, or tomorrow, or something. Today or tomorrow. It's supposed to be within like the 16th or the 18th, I thought, but. But yeah, also, you guys realize you have to add the username right, if you're on the short stream right here, and if you're on the wide screen, right there. I did it for both different types of streams, because there's 2 different types. There's widescreen and short screen. This is also like I'm not centered with the camera. I've not been centered this entire time. That's crazy. But yeah, so, I don't know why I decided to open up a 4th wall shop. It was pretty easy, but, you know, I should be, adding more products to it soon. But, you know, just added the first few products to start with. Hopefully you might want to buy a phone case or a mug. Maybe the realistic duck mug. You know. But yeah, if anyone wants to join, I'm gonna do that like every stream, at least once a stream. I'm gonna freaking plug the merch. If it gets like 50 viewers at one point, like ever, because it got to there like a couple weeks ago. It got up to like 50 viewers, and I wish that I had you have a duck iPhone 13 case because I have an iPhone 13. Hold on. I don't want to accidentally get the facts wrong. I know we have an iPhone 13 case, but what I don't know is if it's the tough case or which case it is. Because no, this one, no, the tough case is for 14. iPhone 13. Yeah, we have one. First thing he did was run into my base and try to steal. This kid's dumb as heck. This kid's really dumb. Okay, he knew as soon as I locked the base it was over for him. He was like, oh no, I can't even steal it. He went straight for the secret though. Crap on the case. Get the tumbler? Yo. The tumbler, I like the tumbler. I don't know. I think that the 40 ounce is the one that comes with the straw, though. I don't know why, but for some reason it does not show in the pictures that the 25 ounce comes with a straw. So, like, I'm not the one producing it. So, if I was, then I would make sure that they all come with straws. But I don't have the money for that, so. Pretty soon we're going to start promoting on TikTok Shop and various other things because we're just selling a whole line of products anyway. It doesn't really matter if you like the brand. Like, honestly, I feel like people would just buy it for the product. But I really do like the mouse pad. That's one of my favorite things that I put on there. The mouse pad's actually pretty nice. Yeah, we have a 13 phone case. Yeah, we had an iPhone 13 phone case. We also have it for Samsungs, but I could not find a Google Pixel one for the life of me. How many people bought their stuff? We still only have like 2 sales. And I think it's just all the people that I told about it have bought it. But yeah, no, we have 2 sales. Both of which being phone cases. And including the one that I got, it would be 3 sales. But I purchased it as a sample, so it doesn't even count. But yeah, so there is like shipping and stuff, so everything's gonna cost like almost anywhere between $5 to $10 more. Sadly, I wish I could do free shipping, but I can't afford to do that. So, whew. I mean, I could do that technically with large orders or whatever. If I buy 2 things, can I get something for free and steal a BraInRoT? I don't think that's how that works. I'm not really necessarily too keen on doing that. And exactly what would you be buying? I mean, yeah, I could give you like an Esox Cola 120 mil, but I just don't really. I'm just kind of. It's kind of just, you know, a fan type thing. Like if you're a viewer or a fan, you wanna, you know, just get some merch. You know, that's what it is. But it's not really like a, oh well, I'll give you this if you buy it. No, it's not like that. So usually. What said I'm a fan? But yeah, okay, what does this kid have? The Grande and Los Mobiles, okay. Okay, whatever. Like, why join me? Why add me just to join for 5 seconds? Not even let me look at what you got. What? No, that was the kid that actually added me yesterday and kept begging for me to join them. The kid that was trying to scam me yesterday. I remember that kid. You know, this kid, like, tried to scam me yesterday, like, a ton. 100 mil is spooky. I don't really know. I don't have anything really. Yes, he's trying to invite me to Plants vs. BraInRots now. Dude's weird. First he was inviting me to steal a BraInRot to try to scam me. And now he's inviting me to Plants vs. BraInRots. I don't know what you can do in Plants vs. BraInRots though. You can't steal anything. Alright, someone named What's Up added me. Is there tip? What do you mean tip? Like a tipping option? On the Duckware website, you can actually, I think there's a donate button. I don't know where it is, if that's what you're talking about. I guess there is a way, I just don't know how, because it gives me this thing. It's like, okay, so, on the website, I don't know how to say it, because, hold on the website, whenever I go to my dashboard, I don't want to show you anything on my dashboard, and I scroll down, or no, I go to the side panel, I don't remember where it was. I think it was, no, not orders, to be shipped, no, thank yous, no, products, no, obviously. Memberships, create tiers. Add a new tier. Tier title. I think I just have to do memberships. I think it's memberships, and that's how I can do it, gifting. So it's like you sign up for a membership, you don't really get anything, it's just like a tip, you know, a dono. That's all it is. Yeah, I'm not monetized yet, because taxes. You need tax info to sign up, and I don't think anyone's willing to do that for me. So, you know. This guy's nothing I want to trade for, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even think I could trade for any of this. It's just all too low value. 21 mil bicycle? Too low value, can't trade for that. That's so sad that I've gotten so rich that I just can't even trade for anything low value. I might just trade like a few of my high value things for a ton of low value things. Let me just, sorry. Just gotta verify that no one's coming into my base. Yeah, no, I don't want to trade for any of his stuff. It's all just too low value to trade for. Yo, T said also, guys, like, subscribe, and join the sharing is scaring. Wait, new setup, clean your PC. What? What is bro talking about? Okay, first of all, it's the same setup, just moved. Second of all, my PC's clean! I cleaned this thing like a day ago. Here, you wanna see that? Okay, this is actually a little dirty on the thing. Glass is cleaner. Why did I take off the freaking front panel? Yo, why do people keep... Alright, I'm blocking IST. I'm telling you, I'm blocking IST. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Or 1ST. Sorry, it's 1ST. Because they keep joining and wasting my time. I'm just gonna start blocking people who join me and then leave and waste my time. If you don't join the game... Also, if y'all also... There's other ways that you can donate through Cash App. I have my Cash App at the very bottom. So if you know... You need if you want to feel like donating or anything, you know, you can go there. That's the best way. But I'm also gonna start memberships. I'm gonna create a tier. Yeah, they just leave until... Yeah, it's annoying. That's not a trash can. That's clothes. It's a hamper. There's a tree right there that's not decorated yet. I need to decorate that. Speaking of, my trash can's actually behind the tree. You can barely see it. The trash can is kind of full. But yeah. I haven't, you can actually, no, actually the trash can is behind the tree, but I don't think you can see it from the screen. Like, right here. It was behind the tree. Yes, it's full, but it was behind the tree. Oof, I think my tree might just be broken. Never mind. There you go. Undecorated tree. He said you saw my dragon. Oh, wait, he had a dragon? No. because you left in 2 seconds. First month discount. Okay, price per month. We're gonna charge $15.99 for free shipping. So basically, no, I'm kidding. We're gonna do $12.99, and that'll be like free shipping on your first few orders or whatever, I guess. First month discount will make it $9.99. Okay, never mind. We'll figure that out later. It's not working. He said, recheck the live. The guy you just blocked, that was me. You, when I said I had dragon, you said I don't. I said you don't have a 200. I said you don't have a billion dragon because you said, originally you said my best thing's a 200 mil dragon. Then you said something about how it's not a 200 mil dragon. It's actually a billion dragon. So you changed up. It's the only reason I said that, because you swapped up with what you said. Just weird. Patreon with y'all, but no, if anyone wants to donate, I have my Cash App at the bottom. That's the only thing I figured out so far. Sadly, I can't find any other way. I have Cash App on both the streams though. I can't find really many other ways to get donations. I don't really like people having to go off site for Cash App, you know? You have 132 mil, lost my wisdom, 100 mil spooky. Okay. Hold on, let me log into my alt account. I want to show y'all something. So, I'm just a little too rich sometimes. And, basically, let's just go here, you'll see. Okay, yeah, now I'm on the right account. Now, we're going to join through the L plus ratio account. This is my alt account right here. Here, I'm just going to clone in. I actually don't have more than one rebirth. But look, see? All of this. So, I'm also trading this stuff. But mainly, where did it go? Do I not have the 60 mil toilet on this account? That's for rebirth. I still have not rebirthed. That was like a month ago that I said I was going to rebirth. Alright, I'm just blocking the DJ Elijah person. I'm not going to lie. Like, they're just annoying as heck. I'm just blocking that person. If they don't join back and then tell me why they keep freaking trying to invite me to scam me or whatever. Nah, alright. I'm just gonna block them. That's probably just what I'm gonna do. Best bet. Okay, yo, I also have another alt account with, well, all it has is a toilet on it. That's all it is. It was supposed to be an empty account, but then my second account got, like, my alt account kind of got a little too full. So right here. Here, wait, I could just... He said you want to see it. Yeah, sure, give me, like, 20 seconds, yeah. Alright, now I'm going to leave on my alt account. And there we go. So this is my spaghetti toiletti that I had on my alt. Join them. I doubt this dude has a freaking dragon, bro. And if he does, he said it was... He said, let me join your private first. Oh, he just wants to scam me, bro. Such a loser, bro. Actually, you're such a loser. You know the thing where they do where they're like, oh, you gotta leave the game so I can join first. It's so they have time to lock their base before you do. And then they want to just, like, get into... So what they do, and I'm gonna tell you this. This is the biggest scam. I hate these types of people. I'm just blocking him. So basically what they do is they're like, oh, by the way, I gotta join you. You gotta leave your private server, and I gotta join first. So then, once they get into the private server, they hop into the base, and they just sit here. Now, once they sit here, they wait, and eventually, your base spawns in. And they go, they're invis usually, which, by the way, it's not gonna work because the Witch's Broom allows you to see invis players and, like, people's hitboxes. So, basically, he says he does. I see it. I think that's just, like, his boyfriend or whatever or something. I'm messing around, but still. Yo, it's good. The Cat Pack fan. But honestly, though, like, it's the biggest scam ever. They say, let me join your server before you join it. That wasn't one of my fans. It was one of your friends. 100%. I don't even know that person. That was the first time they've ever been in the stream. They've also said that they've seen you have it and they were in a server with you, which obviously isn't true. Like, bro, what are you on? Sorry, I was just showing what you did. He said this trying to scam. Ain't no way. I was showing what you do. But yeah, no, basically, so what they do is they're like, oh, by the way, I have to join your server first, right? Because whenever you're the first one in the server, here, I'm going to show y'all real quick. First one in the server, this is your base right here. The next base is right here. What they do is they're like, all right, now once they join, now they either stand in your base, they go invis like that, and that's how they scam. That's what this kid was trying to do. That's what they've done it. They've tried to do it before. They're like, yo, leave your private server, leave your private server. So then they can join first. Just make up some sort of excuse for you to get out. Like last time someone tried to do it a different way. They were like, oh yeah, go check your settings. So I checked my settings through this right here, which will change the settings in real time still. All it is just the Google version. No, you can't have the 60 mil toilet. But yeah, no, people do that all the time. They hide in your base. They wait the 30 seconds. They grab something. And yeah, you can kick them. But if they're right here, they grab it, run out. Only takes about 3 seconds to get there. Here, let me turn on a stopwatch. A stopwatch. And I'm going to start it as soon as I start running. So, say that they're like right here. All they got to do is go. And here, let me hold a BraInRoT for a simulation. There we go. Hold on. We're going to simulate this completely. Because I know you do run a little bit slower. Blocking takes like 5 seconds. I'm going to show y'all what this kid was trying to do. Okay, so he said, leave your private server so I can join first. So then he can run up into my base before I go in. And then once he gets in, he'll go invis. Now, after he'll go invis, he'll grab something. And then after that, here, we're going to get the clock to simulate this. Stopwatch, and go. So 1, 2, 3, boom. I already have it. And that was 3.5 seconds. I kind of stopped it a little late, so it was at 5 seconds. That would have been 3.5 seconds. I know that strat because people have tried to do it on me, and people have done it on me before. It's an annoying scam. Like, all they do is they're like, oh yeah, let me join your private server first. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you want to join someone else's private server first? Are you so rich? Yeah, well, I'm trying to trade the 60 mil toilet for some lower things, you know? Because honestly, I'm kind of too rich. So I'm trying to trade it down, you know? For, like, maybe a few, like, 60 mil things. But no, that scam is just so annoying. Because it's happened on me, and people have attempted it. Someone attempted it on me, like, a day ago. They were telling me to check my Roblox settings to set up something with the private server. So then they joined before me. So I just blocked them and kicked them before I joined back. And then, boom. But yeah, no, because that scam's, it's similar, but, you know, because you know how a lot of the time you can't, have you touched grass? About 2 hours ago, yes. Not even, like, literally an hour ago. Yeah, I have. Or what time is it? When did I start the stream? Yeah, like, literally an hour ago, because I started the stream 40 minutes ago, and I was outside, like, 20 minutes before that, so. Just about maybe an hour, hour and a half. Yeah, I was at the gym yesterday, right? Right. And basically, I was trying to hit a PR, and I had done 160, and I'm an idiot, so I decided I'm gonna add 20 pounds. Let's do 180 pounds. So I have 180 on the bar, mind you. I weigh 140, y'all. This is crazy. I should not be doing 180. So I go for 180, And I lifted up, and I'm like, oh, this is so easy, and I just stop. And I'm like, nope, nope, nope. And this person kept trying to push me out. They were like, you could do it, come on. And they had to grab the weight, pull it up for me. I embarrassed the heck out of myself, because I could do 160. I could do probably 165, but I just added a couple more pounds. I added 20, y'all. 157 mil lost comms for the toilet. Low-key, I'm just trying to... I want to try to get an Evo for the toilet. Like a 120 mil Evo or something. If someone has anything like a 120 or 150 mil Evo, I'll do that. But that's what I want for the toilet, low-key. Because I need lower things to trade. Like a higher end, but not like super... Higher... Mid-range Evo. There we go. Because like these would be like a higher end Evo. Like multiple stats and everything. Like a couple stats each. I want one with just like one stat maybe. Because honestly, this was just with just one stat is probably closer to like 200, so. But also, certain stats do different things, you know? Person is literally nothing. What do we? Yeah, no, that was embarrassing in a sec. What I was saying a second ago is, okay, hold on, I don't know, if I show myself shirtless on stream, they're probably going to say some crazy things. I have, like, the pictures, the progress pics from the last couple of weeks. I started taking creatine, right? Natural supplement, by the way. What about 135 mil lost 6'7"? No, because I have... Those are too common. I need something a little less common. That's what I'm trying to get. What? This is him, right? That's why he keeps joining and leaving. That's why he keeps joining and leaving. I remember that kid. That kid, that's the kid that scammed me. When did you since first touch grass? So like when I was like 7 years old, I used to play like Xbox all the time. So like all the way from like 7 to 10. And I just started going, or like 7 to like 9. And then I started going outside a lot, you know. I don't know if a lot of you don't know what outside is, right? REG ESOC? What? Red ESOC? You talk about like a blood rot ESOC? Why is this kid trying to invite me over and over? This kid's so weird. I'm not joining him. I'm just gonna message him like, yo, I'm not joining you. Like, I'm not joining you, kid. I'll message him through this, by the way. Through the Google thing. I'll have one good reason to. I remember that kid, though. He literally scammed me. Basically, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all what he did, because I never actually blocked him for this. Because I mean, I never got to block him in the first place. He left before I could. What we were doing is we were doing a same-time trade, but this dude had an admin panel, right? And, when you're doing a same-time trade and they have the other person has admin panel, which is why I always go first. If I check if you have admin panel. If you have admin panel, I'm always going first. That's just like an unwritten rule for me. Yin-yang meter, basically like that. I don't know. But that's one thing that I do. Like, if I see even just a glimpse of them, the kid who keeps joining back, DJ. I remember that kid. So what he did is I had a Tic Tac Sahur, right? And we were doing, like, I think it was some sort of ESOC. I think it was the 120 mil ESOC and another thing for it. Something that was actually pretty good. Like, the second thing was, like, a toilet or whatever. And the Tic Tacs are, like, really rare. Like, people really want those. You can buy them for, like, 50 bucks. Don't question how I know that. But I've looked it up whenever I looked it up as, like, a joke because I had one. And I was like, how much is this worth? Like, if I were to sell this to someone. Y'all, this game, if I were to sell everything I have, I'd probably have, like, 500 bucks. I should, low-key. I should, like, go on one of those websites, post that I have all of this stuff, tell them to send me the money and grab one thing at a time, put it on an alt. Dude. Perfect. Make, like, 500, 600 bucks. Like, charge, like, 60 bucks for each of these toilets, like, 60 for this one, 80 for this one, or something like that. Would be crazy. Because people would actually do that. That would be honestly crazy, though. I can make so much money doing that. You know, I know why that DJ Elijah person keeps leaving though. Because what they did, okay, so they had admin panel, right? He keeps saying touch grass. I don't get what he's saying touch grass for. Over and over. But whenever you're holding something, you can actually still use admin panel if you stand still. So he real quickly flung me, went back to his base and grabbed and did that like midway through while I had his thing in my hands. And then he left. And it was my private server. So that's why I always go first. What does this kid want? Bubblegum ESOC? I think it's like 120. It's my worst thing in my base. Well, not my worst thing. Technically, well, nah, I think the spaghetti still tops it. Alright, hold up, y'all. Because someone said I don't touch grass and stuff. And, I'm very normally fit. So, I'm gonna do 25 push-ups right now. I don't know. Why do I let the rage bait get to me? I need to stop letting the rage bait get to me. Why do I keep letting... Dude. Why do I do this? If I buy a phone case, you can put grass in it. Is this what you want? Why did I go outside and grab a fistful of grass? I just grabbed a fistful of freaking grass, bro. I'm throwing this away. I need to mow my lawn anyway, so it was just an overgrown piece of grass. Oh my god. Y'all, who wants to trade for the toilet though? 42 mil lost bikes and 90 mil. No. Terrible deal. E-stocks are just more like rare, and also like I'm not trading down. I don't do the thing where like people, you know how people trade down a lot? Dude, that's why this person keeps leaving and rejoining. What do you want? Michael, but easy. Should I scam the scammer? Should I scam the scammer? Remember me? What does this guy have? Dang, he's got all of this stuff? I didn't even try to go inside. Yo, I want to scam the scammer. I want to scam the scammer because he scammed me not too long ago. But he keeps leaving before anything. He's being very, very cautious. Yo, I think I'm going to leave. 195mm there for the toilet. Any other offers? Anyone? I'm trying to get an Evo specifically. I'm gonna end stream now.